Welcome back to the 628 Dirt Rooster channel, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life. Okay, we're in mid-December now. There's not a heck of a lot of beekeeping going on here in the States. So all you Aussies and New Zealanders and whoever else has got warm weather, you're going to have to pick the slack up on the videos. I do have a pretty warm day today that I can go in and check a hive that I did a split on right before winter got here. I just found out a few minutes ago that my lighter is out of fluid, and I don't feel like going to the store to get another one right now. So what I've got is this is a powdered drink mix container, and because it's powdered drink mix container, it's pretty well watertight. It's full of dryer lint, and I keep this ferro rod in there with it. They look pretty strong. There's the feeder. If you're not familiar with those, it's a pro feeder or division board feeder. Let me pull this first frame out. See what they look like on it. It looks like it's got a bunch of goldenrod honey on it. Yeah, the reason I say that it's goldenrod honey is the wax over it's real yellow. I can see that they've got a beetle problem here too. I'm gonna have to do something about. Yeah, that's what I like to see right there. I got a decent little brood pattern here in the middle of winter, keeping the numbers going. The beetles are a problem here though, and there's the queen. Let me lay this frame down and try to point at her for you, for anybody who doesn't know what the queen looks like. She's a redhead. She's got kind of a reddish orange tint to her. See the longer body on her. Yeah, this hive is doing well. I'm gonna just put it back together, being very, very cautious not to injure or crush the queen, or anybody else for that matter. Here's what I expect to be a blooper before we get to that cutout that never happened. This little hive here I've had in the shade, and when we have had sunny days, this hive has been in cold shade and not able to fly like everybody else, or not knowing they could, and they've suffered from it. So I'm just going to make sure there's still a queen in here and that they've got something to eat, and I do see honey stores already. Oh, they're loaded with honey. No need to feed these. Surprisingly, as weak as they are, they don't have beetles like the other one did, and the other hive was way stronger. So I guess they haven't done as bad as I thought they did as far as collecting something to eat. But the numbers are sure down. Freaking roach in the box. I hate that. Ain't much you can do about it though. As long as their numbers are down, they can't run the pest out. So right now I'm just looking for a queen or evidence of one. If there's one in here, I should be able to spot her pretty quick because there's not a lot of bees there. There is a queen and she is laying. Or there was a queen in the very recent past. I don't think she's here anymore. Oh, there's a queen. There she is. She's still in there. There you go. Now she's down in the box. I'll eliminate this drone comb. Well, now I know there's a complete hive in here with a queen, and she's not doing much. But now that I've got them around here in the sun and the box will be a little warmer, it'll help them out. Maybe she'll start laying again, hopefully, because they got plenty of honey stored up. There's just not a lot of bees in there to work the hive. So that's that. Let's get on with the cutout that didn't actually happen. How about that? We're back on the back side of a little studio, art studio type deal that's getting a new roof on it, and it's full of honeybees. It looks like it may be a couple of hives in here. So I'm fixing to start late in the day ripping some siding off and see what we find. We got them going in here, going in up here. I'm not sure if they're just scouting holes or if they're actually in there. Going in over here. So let me get some siding off and see what we got. It's kind of a secluded area in a upper middle class neighborhood, backside of a neighborhood. And I don't know what all this is. Leftovers from some old building that was here before. We're pretty close to the water again. Like I say, around here bees love to build around water. So I'm gonna get started ripping some siding off and See if I can save these boards, see what I find, and maybe we'll get 2 hives this afternoon. But we'll see. I got the first siding board off, and all I see so far is a giant squirrel's nest or rat's nest, one or the other, along with a bunch of termite carton. And I've been watching them for a little while. It looks like their main entrance is that hole or that hole. And of course they're coming and going out of the big one too. So unfortunately they're possibly closer to the bottom than to the top, but I'm gonna see if I can wiggle out one of these middle boards before I strip that whole thing down. I think somebody pulled a disappearing hive trick on us. It looks like the rats and the squirrels might have beat us to it. I can see remains of propolis and comb and stuff, but there's rats' nests there, or squirrels, one or the other, above that window, and then down here, more of it. You can see where rats been chewing on all this stuff. So I'm gonna go and pull these next 2 boards down, pull that blackboard, and see if there's anything back there. But I'm thinking we probably are gonna find nothing. Well, we're done and getting out. The whole place was just full of rats' nests or squirrels' nests, one or the other. Probably squirrels, because they have an abundance of squirrels around here. They had done eating the whole hive out. The old hive was in that space over there where it used to be a window, and somebody covered it up with siding, and there's propolis all around it, so there definitely was a hive there. But the bees are coming and going. I'm assuming we're scout bees. I'm pretty sure that's probably what they were. I'm sure there's a bunch of hives around here, so I'm just sure there's a swarm looking for a spot to go. And so we didn't get a hive, but made a few dollars for tearing it out and confirming it. The roofers wouldn't start on the building without the bees being gone. They were claimed to be allergic to the bees. That old concrete thing that I was looking at was an old coal chute. They said this used to be part of the old military base way back, I guess during World War II times. So their property was part of the base back then. So not a wasted afternoon, but we didn't get any bees. That's the way it goes sometimes.